Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Ottawa Senators franchise mode. So in last episode we had the entire season simulation and we made the playoffs with a record of 42, 32, and 8, so kind of just barely, and we're up against the New Jersey Devils in the first round of the playoffs. Lucky for us, New Jersey doesn't look like they're the greatest team. Like, they have definitely their strengths, like Taylor Hall and Nico Hischier, but they also have their weaknesses. And one of their weaknesses actually going into this playoff matchup is they have two key injuries. Well, somewhat key injuries. So as you can see, Alex Kerfoot, who I think is their third line center, is out till April the 25th. So we won't have to see him at all in this series, I think, unless it goes to maybe a game 7. And then also Nick Bukes had recently got injured, so we don't know how long he's injured for, so he might be back within like a couple days, or he might be gone like this entire series too. So hopefully that gives us a little bit of a leg up. Also note, guys, this is the second of 4 pre-recorded episodes, because this episode that you're seeing, I'm currently on a plane when you guys would be seeing this episode to Mexico, and then the next 2 weeks, or not next 2 weeks, next 2 episodes after this are going to be while I'm in Mexico. So just note that if I don't reply to your comments right away, it's because I'm on a plane. So, yeah, and other than that, during the regular season, our first line once again was the main cause of our offense. Plekhanov, Loktionov, that's why I made that title, Locked and Loaded, just so you guys know. So yeah, let's anyways get into game number 1 in New Jersey at the Prudential Center and see if we could somehow upset them, considering they are the higher seeded team. So game number 1, let's see if we could find our offense here and finally get to the second round of the playoffs. First period, and it is 1-0 for us. I like to see that, and it's Paul Bull with his first ever playoff goal, opening the scoring. Shots are 14-8 in favor of your Senators. Second period, and oh yes, that's what I want to see, the offense coming through, and Plekhanov is coming through, which is good because in the last few years when we've been in the first round of the playoffs, he's only put up like a couple points, but he's got 2 goals here in the second period. And then Mikhail Sergachev, who we signed in free agency, makes it a 4-0 game. Looks like we're routing them going into game number 2 at least. Like, the shots there are actually pretty even. It's just their goaltending must be really bad for them. I can't even remember who their starting goaltender was. But Cloud is going to break Fowler's shutout and make it a 4-1 game. Last 5 minutes of this third period, and there's a big goal from Jansen to make it a 5-1 lead. Well, it's not really a big goal, but still. And we win 5-1 in game number 1, despite only having 28 shots on goal. So Paul Bull from Sergachev, Plekhanov from Loktionov, and McCutcheon. Plekhanov from Loktionov, so those 2 guys still playing really good. And then Sergachev from Pushkarev and Jansen from Mironov. 3 stars in that game. Plekhanov the first star, Fowler the second star, and Sergachev the third. So Plekhanov, who is actually our captain, I checked off video and he was our captain. So our captain leading the way in game number 1. Hopefully he can continue that this entire series and get us to a second round for change, because we've never been to round 2 in this entire GM mode so far. So, game number 2, still at the Prudential Center. Let's see if we could take a 2-0 series lead headed back home, because that would be a great way to start off a series. First period, and it's 2-0 Devils. God damn it, that's not good. Sprong opens the scoring, and then Boquist makes it 2-0. We're out shooting them, which is a good thing, 15-9, but we need to start converting on our chances, and Fowler, you got to keep the puck out of the net. Second period, and it's 2-1. Okay, I like that. Plekhanov with his third goal in 2 games makes it a 2-1 game. We're still out shooting them badly, 27-19. Yet we only have 1 goal. Come on, guys. We had 5 goals last game. We could score another couple here in this third. I know we can. If anybody, it's going to be Plekhanov, though, because he's got a really crazy shooting category. Power play, and we don't score on it. Penalty kill. It's a long penalty kill here. And we kill it off. Last 5 minutes of the third period. We need 1 goal, guys. Last little bit. And we're not going to get it done. We had 36 shots on goal, but their goalie comes up with 35 saves. So definitely a good bounce back game for their goaltending. Plekhanov with the only goal from Loktionov. So those 2 guys have 3 points in 2 games. And yeah, it was Korpisalo in net. That's who it was. Fowler still gets third star honors though because he played pretty good. Okay, so game number 3, we're now on home ice. If we could take both of these games, that would be huge. Obviously, being in front of our fans, that's what we want to do. So here we go, game 3 at the Canadian Tire Center. Let's see if we could take a 2-1 series lead. We need to find our offense from game 1 again, if we can. First period, and it is 1-1. Okay, I like that. And look who it is again. Pakanov with 4 goals in 3 games. He's going off this year. Like, he had 47 during the regular season, and now he's got 4 in 3 playoff games. Second period, and holy crap, an offense for New Jersey. That's not good, Fowler. 4 goals against in the second period. Chabot with our only goal, but damn. That is a really bad performance from Fowler. 5 goals on 20 shots. We might have to put in our backup next game, because that is just not how you play in the second period of a game that was pretty close at the end of the first period. Power play for New Jersey. It's a long one as well, and we kill it off last a little bit. This is not how we want to play on home ice. And we are going to lose game 3 by a score of 5-2 because Fowler had a really bad second period. So our only goals, Pakanov from Baumgartner and Loktionov, and Chabot from Baumgartner and Loktionov. So Loktionov's got 5 assists now throughout 3 games, I think. Or 4 assists or something like that. No, he's got 5 assists, I think. So Loktionov still playing really good like he did during the regular season. He's probably going to get a lot of growth. Okay, we need to somehow bounce back. Our offense has been struggling since the first game. After the first game, like, we only got 3 goals for in 2 games, and we've given up 7 goals. So this is a really big game. I might make actually some line changes just to kind of get our team together. Like, our first line's been good because we got 2 guys that are over point per game at least. But let's see, what line is the minus line on this team? Second line doesn't seem to be that bad. Yeah, the second line's plus currently. Third line, it might be the fourth line. God damn it, I want to go over to Jansen, you stupid thing. Fajamo, yeah, it might be the fourth line. Or the defensive, what is it? Yeah, I don't know even what's our problem right now. Maybe it's just our penalty kill or something. I'm going to leave Loktionov there for sure. I'm going to move Osgood up. And then Fajama, how good is his defensive stats? Not bad. Is there anybody that's better? Well, Pakanov, obviously, right? Yeah, Pakanov, you know, we're going to put you on the penalty kill. You and Loktionov could go over some shorthanded goals, maybe. And then Prohorkin might be the best defensively for centers. Logan Brown's actually really good. You know what, we're going to put Logan Brown in. Give that veteran presence. And I'm going to also put Logan Brown here instead of Prohorkin. You know, Prohorkin doesn't have a lot of ice time. I got to give it to Brown because Brown's more experienced. And hopefully that'll help us play a bit better of a defensive game going into game number 4. So here we go, game number 4. Let's see if we can find our offense and somehow play a bit better defensively. This is a big game. We want to tie the series, obviously, going back to New Jersey if we can. So here we go, first period, and there you go, guys. That's exactly what I wanted to see. 3-0 after 1. Fajamo, Loktionov, and Pakanov. 3 goals on 15 shots. Now it's our time to show our offensive capabilities. Second period, and 3-2 all of a sudden. Fowler has another bad second period, allowing 2 goals. Hishe and Johansson. So we got to just somehow hold on. We need insurance going into this third, guys. If we give up a 3-0 lead, that's pretty bad. Power play, and oh my god, Taylor Hall makes it 3 unanswered for New Jersey. Come on, Fowler. If you're the reason we're going to lose this series, that's not going to be good. It's not going to look good on your resume. Power play. There you go, Pakanov. Leave it to the captain, and it is 4-3 for us. And we are going to hold them off as Chabot gets an empty netter, and we win 5-3 despite surrendering 3 unanswered goals. Okay, so let's take a look at the goals. So Fajamo from Bowl, Loktionov from Pakanov and Chabot, Pakanov from Baumgartner and Sergachev, Pakanov from Baumgartner and Loktionov, and Chabot from Bowl and Baumgartner. So Yeah, that top line has been really insane. 3 points for Pekanov, 3 assists for Baumgartner, and then I think Loktionov had like 2 points maybe in that game too. So yeah, that top line is definitely producing. Hopefully they can continue that in this game as well, and next game, and potentially another game as well. So we've had 5 goals in 2 of our games, but the other 2 games we've not showed up offensively. Hopefully this is another offensive-based game for us. Let's see what happens here. Game number 5. We need to take the series lead here if we can, guys, and then maybe take the series on home ice. First period, and it is 3-0 us again. Holy crap. Okay, this time, guys, don't surrender any goals, though. Osgood, Loktionov, and Loktionov again. Yeah, Loktionov, I swear, this guy's going to grow to, like, probably close to a 90 overall by the end of the season because he's just had a really good year. Second period, and oh my god, it's 4-3. What the hell? Okay, so we went up 4-0 Osgood, but once again, Fowler... Oh, actually, maybe Fowler got injured. That's weird. Well, we let in 3 unanswered goals, but Fowler lets in a goal, and then he's gone, and then Blackwood's in net, and he lets in 2 goals. So we're relying on the former New Jersey Devil to get us this W. Come on, guys. Let's hold them off. I don't know what happened to Fowler. Hopefully he didn't get injured again, because if he got injured again, we're going to have to rely on Blackwood, and that might not be that good. But Shkarov gives us a 2-goal lead, so that's huge at this point in time, especially if Fowler is injured. Last 5 minutes of this third period, and we are going to lock it down, maybe? Yes, we're going to lock it down, maybe, as Hall gets a late goal to make it a 5-4 final. So we've scored 5 goals 3 times in this playoff matchup already. So Osgood from Mironov and McCutcheon, Loktionov from Baumgartner and Pekanov, Loktionov from Baumgartner, and then Osgood from Sergachev and Jansen, and Pushkarov from Chabot and Brown. I just don't like that we keep on almost giving up leads. Like, I know we're a really young team, but it's still, like, it's really risky at this point in time. So hopefully Fowler did not get injured, which he did not. So he must have, like, had to... Maybe he got injured in the game and then he didn't play the rest of it. Yeah, he did, because that's what it's saying. So he was injured in-game, and then that's why we had to rely on Blackwood, but Blackwood managed to hold off the New Jersey Devils. Okay, so... we're going into Game 6. We have a chance to end the New Jersey Devils on home ice, and we have a chance to go to the second round for the first time in this GM mode. Let's see if we could do it. Game number 6. We're going to slow simulate this entire game. Why not? Because we have a chance to end the series. And that way we could see all the goals as they actually happen. Power play for us early, but we can't score. Power play for the Devils, and they score, and it's Taylor Hall beating Fowler. That's not good. Not a good way to start off a game like this. Hopefully we could find our footing in the second period, even though that's where we've been really bad, it seems like. So the shots after 1 are 15-7 in favor of the Devils. Let's see what happens here in the second period. And god damn it, Fowler, that's not how you want to start a second period. He lets in a goal early on, and it's 2-0 for New Jersey. Power play for us, and Pekanov pulls us within 1. Yes, captain, yes. Last 10 minutes of this second period, power play again when we can't score. Last 5 minutes of this second period, and they're going to hold us off by 1 going into the third. Shots are close, 23-19 in favor of the Devils. Let's see if we could tie this game up here in the third and maybe force an overtime period. For the first time in the series too. Penalty kill, nicely done. And there you go, Logan Brown ties it at 2. There's 2 unanswered goals, but Sador gives the Devils back their lead like 2 minutes later. But Pekanov ties it right back up again. I'm loving Pekanov. He's scoring so much in this playoff matchup. And Bowl makes it 4-3, but Hall ties it right back up at 4. Jeez, this is a really good game. And we're going to overtime in a 4-4 game. What an insane third. It was 2-1 New Jersey going into the third. Logan Brown tied it up. Then Sador gave them back their lead. Then Pekanov scored to tie it up for us. Then Bull gave us our lead. And then Taylor Hall, like 10 seconds later, ties it back up. This is literally anybody's game going into overtime. Let's see if we could come through here with an OT winner on home ice. Pekanov, can you complete the hat trick? or Loktionov, and there's a goal from New Jersey. God damn it. Oh, Jared McCann has forced a Game 7 back in New Jersey. That is not good. We're letting in a lot of goals too, though. So Plekhanov's 7th goal already of the playoffs from Chabot and Baumgartner, Brown from Pushkarov and Mironov, Plekhanov from Loktionov, Bull from Pushkarov and Brown, and that's all our goals. 3 stars in this game, Plekhanov the 1st star, and Logan Brown the 3rd star. Taylor Hall gets the 2nd star. Okay, so we are going into Game 7. We've allowed a lot of goals this series, and we've scored a lot. Hopefully we can somehow come through here. If we win this game, we're on to the 2nd round for the first time. If not, it's going to be another 1st round exit. Like, clearly our team has been insane. Like, look, Plekhanov's got 8 goals in 6 games. Come on. This simulation's better gives me this win. It better give me this win. I'm at a loss for words right now. So that first line's just been insane right now. What line has not been good? Because all the other lines... Oh, it's the 4th line still. What do I want to do? What could I do to kind of make it play better defensively? JMO, 70 on faceoff. Prohorkin, 81. Oh, he's actually good at them. Maybe it's the defenseman. Yeah, it might be the defenseman. But these guys are all top 4s, so I'm not giving them less ice time. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything with the lines. There's nothing I don't think I can do. So we just got to hope we could like pull out a W here in game number 7. So here we go. Real-time simulation, game 7 at the Prudential Center. Come on, guys. Let's get this win. This is a big game. This is the biggest game of the season, pretty much. And there you go, Loktionov. Great way to start it off, that first line. Continuing the hum and Pushkarov makes it 2-0. Likes to see that early. 2 quick goals. Power play, we don't score. Good way to start off a game 7. Hopefully we can continue this into the 2nd round if we get there. So we have a 2-0 lead after 1. Shots are 15-8. Let's see if we can continue this in the 2nd period. Penalty kill. Nicely done, guys. There you go. Pushkarov again makes it 3-0. And Baumgartner is going to score to make it 4-0. Yeah, this is a lost cause for New Jersey, but our offense has been insanely good during this entire round, except for like 2 of the games. Like, we've been scoring almost 5 goals per game. Like, if that continues next round, then we're going to be a dynamite team. So here you go, 3rd period. Let's just lock this one down, guys. Don't give them any chance of breathing. Penalty kill. It's a 5-on-3 penalty kill, and Severson's going to break Fowler's shutout. I'm okay with that, I guess. And Loktionov makes it 5-1. That first line's got like 3 goals again in this game. Last little bit of this game. And your Ottawa Senators are headed to the 2nd round of the playoffs for the first time in this GM mode series. So let's take a look at the goals again. Okay, so Loktionov from Baumgartner and Chabot. Pushkarov from Brown and Mironov. Pushkarov from Brown and Mironov again. And then Baumgartner from Plekhanov and Loktionov, and Loktionov from Plekhanov. So, yeah, that first line did really good, and then also the 4th line. So, Loktionov 3 more points, Pushkarov 2 goals, and Fowler the 3rd star with 28 saves. So that was a really interesting first round. Hopefully, oh my god, okay, at least it's not that long term. Tommy Rack has been injured. We'll check the player stats and stuff in a second and then see who we're up against in the 2nd round. So at least that's not too long term of an injury. Hopefully Bergman could play decently when he does play. If he does play any few games. So let's take a look at the player stats for the playoffs after we save this quickly. But yeah, that first line I think is the only reason we got to the 2nd round, because they were just scoring goals like in bunches. Like every game that they would score, they would get at least like 3 points. So let's take a look at the player stats. So holy crap, yeah, that first line is legit insane. Loktionov 13 points in 7 games, and then Plekhanov 12 points in 7 games, and Baumgartner 10 points in 7 games. Didn't Pushkarov on that 4th line 6 points in 7 games. Chabot 6 points. Well, actually, Pushkarov, I think, might be... Is it Pushkarov on the fourth line? I don't even remember. Because there's too much Russian guys. Chabot 6 points, Brown 5 points, Mironov 5 points, Bowl and Sergachev 4 points, Osgood 2 points, Jansen 2 points, McCutcheon 2 points, Vijamo a point, and then Rask, Kaliev, Vishnevsky, Prohorkin might be the fourth liner actually, and Cal Foot with no points. And then in terms of goaltending, let's see Fowler's stats. 4-2-1 with a 908 save percentage and a 2.75 goals against average. Damn. Yeah, so we played really bad defensively, but our offense bailed us out. Like that first line, if they continue that, they might end up having like one of the best like playoff seasons that anybody's ever had. But I don't know who we're going to even be up against in the second round, so hopefully it's a team that we could somewhat beat. So let's sim up to see who we're up against in the next round. Also, Rask should be back for Game 2, it's looking like. Yeah, he's going to be back for Game 2. We're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins in the second round. Another good matchup, obviously, because the Sens and the Pens have played so many times. And yeah, let's take a look at what their lines look like. I'm pretty sure they don't have Malkin anymore, and then also Crosby, I think, is long retired. So they should be not that scary of a team, I would assume. So here it is. So Jacob Voracek, John Tavares, and Phil Kessel. Wow, so a very good veteran like first line. And then the second line you got Andrew Blanchard, who is a medium elite prospect, with Jonathan Drouin, so another veteran guy, and Valery Nikushkin, who's another veteran guy. Third line, they got Devontae Smith-Pelly, another veteran. Same with Travis Konechny, kind of. And then Anders Bjork. And then fourth line, Nick Kerdiles, Brett Howden, and Kip Gibbons, who they drafted back in 2021. So yeah, their offense is mostly veterans. So hopefully we could kind of shut down that offense of like those old guys, those geezers. And then on defense, they got Provorov with Kong, Warren Kong. When was he drafted? He's another low elite prospect, 30th in 2020, so the year we got Pekanov, I think. They also got Noah Dobson and Matt Benning, Almari, and Santini. So they were actually really weak defensively looking like, except for these three guys. And in goaltending-wise, they have Matt Murray still and Darcy Kemper. Scratched, they have Sidney Crosby. He's probably not scratched. He's actually still playing. What the hell? So he actually might be in the lineup. And then Aston Reese and Dickinson. So overall wise, I'm not really too scared of their team. Like I know they have like some really good offensive players and like veterans and whatnot. But I think we still might have a chance because maybe the young guys could take like or outskate these old guys. You never know. Or these old guys could take the little kids to school, you know, type of thing. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we could beat the Pens and get to the conference finals. That would be the hope. Hopefully we get some valuable experience out of this as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.